I know I'm late, but this is my review of the Poco M3. Got 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, but there's a version of 128 as well. Has a 6,000 mAh battery, the Snapdragon 662, a 6.53-inch display, all for around $150. So let's open this up. Okay, not bad. And this is the phone itself. So the back is plastic, but it feels like a high quality plastic. Also this huge camera area. Let me know if you're a fan of this or not. But yeah, the phone overall feels cheap in the hand. In this case, we have our SIM ejector tool and the soft TPU case. And down here, we have our charging brick, and this looks like a fast charger. Feels nice and high quality. Okay, this is a 20-watt charger, as you can see. And our charging cable right over here. Okay, so this comes with MIUI 12, but other than that, the first impressions, the display looks pretty nice. Bezels are very small. Even the chin is pretty small. So yeah, I'm gonna set this up and get back to you. Alright, so our fingerprint sensor is over here on the side. So we're gonna set that up right now. I don't really like side-mounted fingerprint sensors, but there are some companies that do them well. One of them is Xiaomi. That's it. Alright, so the phone is all set up. Display looks pretty decent, not the best I've seen, but and this is how it looks like with full brightness, so it does get pretty bright, but so far not bad. Okay, this is the fingerprint sensor. That is really not bad. I'm sorry for the background noise. But yeah, the fingerprint sensor is nice and reliable. Why can't I tap? Okay, now it works. Okay, it's kind of stutters. So let's see. Wait, let's try and exit this. Okay, let's see if it's better now. It's a tiny bit better. It still stutters, so this is not an enjoyable experience. What about Wind Rider? Also, it comes with all these bloatware games that I'm not gonna test, but just so you guys know. Okay, Wind Rider surprisingly runs smooth. This is like 60 FPS, no lag, no stutter. Look at that. So Wind Rider surprisingly runs way better. Okay, there was a bit of stutter there, but it still runs better than Knife Fit. So, okay, so far not bad. PUBG is running just fine, no lag, no stutter. Let's see what graphics we're set to. Frame rate, they're gonna do high. Graphics balanced. Okay, so as you can see, phone's getting kind of warm, not overheating, so perfectly normal. But yeah, I mean, I'm playing no problems. Look at that. So there you go. This phone is perfectly good for gaming, except Knife Fit and a few other night games that are not optimized well for most devices. And since this is a Snapdragon chip, I suspect that it's not gonna throttle at all. Not the best phone for gaming, but it can play most games without any problems. Okay, YouTube just crashed, but I think that was enough. So we have dual speakers and they both sound great. It gets plenty loud and the quality is very enjoyable to listen to. So the speakers are not bad at all. I actually like. Okay, it doesn't say what megapixels we're working with, but I'm just gonna link the specs in the description if I remember. So yeah, first selfie. Okay, let's go outside. We are facing video on the Poco M3 Full HD at 30 frames per second. On my end, it's not bad, you know, there's no stutter or anything like that. But while I was taking the pictures, I noticed the autofocus was great. Let's see if it's the same with the video. Not the best autofocus, but it is pretty good for the price. Yeah, it is pretty good. Better than the Galaxy S20 Ultra, that's for sure. We're facing video on the Poco M3, also Full HD. My end, it looks pretty good. The colors look decent and well lit. Let's see, walk around and let me know what you think. In my opinion, it's really not that bad, especially for $150. $150. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So should you get this phone? Well, for $150, I think it's a decent device. You know, it's a Xiaomi, it's reliable, it's gonna get updates, all that. But I don't know, I felt like it should be a tiny bit faster. You know, it's kind of slow. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So, you know, Chrome. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a slow phone. But, you know, you can see that the delay I'm talking about, right? So, I think for $150, it should be a tiny bit better. And before you go into comments, what do you expect? It's a cheap phone, $150, what do you expect? Then you should watch my other reviews where I review phones that are even cheaper than this, that are faster. Like Umidigi, for example. They're good with making their phones fast. So I think it just me why that the skin is too heavy for this phone. That's a possibility. But yeah, other than that, this is a very decent phone, especially the battery. So yeah, that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.